We played picket fences then all the time. Then Haruka Kana.
True,
That's such
true.
a strange ordering.
And then we got copyright struck for that last song. Somehow they found us. I guess it was the algorithm.
They actually struck us as a copyright for this?
Dude, yeah. Like our video had to be muted to like
Where?
when
On
we were
this?
playing Haruka. Yeah.
On this? Really?
Yeah. I thought we got hit with something.
You did.
Can we start? Let's start from the beginning. I want to start from the beginning.
Slash tech crew upstairs. It's lovely.
Tech
Really
crew.
great.
Tech
What's
crew.
up?
Shining example.
Go
I don't
Hokies.
even know.
Let's go.
The tech
All
crew
right,
upstairs.
and every one of you.
You guys can follow us on Instagram. The OK Super Band.
I'm just amazed
But what?
that we're here. Look at my
At OK Super Band.
dumbass.
We're also on Facebook. You can use that.
No one uses
And
Facebook
we're also
anymore.
on YouTube.
Should we turn it up?
Oh, you didn't you? Oh, okay.
It's kinda quiet.
All right.
We don't have enough shirts for you guys.
I'm just trying to
Also, donate
get the
to us.
spotlight
And you
from
can
you.
do it to my Venmo.
I'm scared that you're gonna.
Don't
Like-
Yeah, say something, yikes.
No, that.
We want.
Or just like
Maybe?
take too much spotlight or what?
I was worried you'd like go on. I thought you'd just talk a lot about something. I was concerned that you'd start talking about something tangential and just go off on it as you sometimes do.
I don't think I would do that for an audience unless it was actually like really funny.
Okay. Maybe. Who's to say? We can't go back in time anymore. Yep. Out of tune. But just barely. You can't really tell. Most people.
It's pretty out of tune. It's like
So something about your guitar tone here, Gene, is really like
it's a very
fades into like it's very
It's camouflageable.
Yeah.
I mean, Gene is just like this noise, basically. It's going for this more of like noise chords, and I'm trying to play these very like sharp, cutting riffs. So it's an interesting contrast.
Yeah. I mean, that's the sound of the Line 6, apparently.
Dude, I played a Line 6 for years, man. This shitty little Spider 3 or whatever. It was just like, it just did the job, you know. And I would play the Insane channel. Just put on Insane and have all this gain. And it's like, yeah, I'll play like, you know, you'd be playing like metal songs and like, I don't know. I would hear it played back. It always sounds so like bright and like trebly and like, I don't know. It definitely doesn't sound. It's definitely not a good amp by any means. So I just play with it. Like,
I like it just because it works. Just because it works. I think, like, after spending so much money on some of the other gear that we have, I'm just sort of like, I think back on the Line 6 and I'm like, this accomplished just 95% of what
yeah,
the
I mean,
price of gear
it's
did.
just like something you can plug into, turn on, and like play your guitar with. It's just like, yeah, I had one very similar to the one you're using there, just a little bit bigger. And I had that one all through high school and college. Actually, freshman year of college. Jibbin, you guys know Jibbin, right?
oh yeah, we know.
He had like, he was always like bringing people over to our room when I wasn't there, and like they were like trying to put something on the ceiling, and then they were like stepping on my amp, and they like knocked off one of the knobs, and then like that was like they were like, oh, we're so sorry, and that was like one of the like effects knobs. So every once in a while, it would randomly turn on like a phaser
Oh, I
or
remember
like
that.
a whatever. And I'd have to like change channels and switch back.
Did you
Because
even really go to college unless one of your roommates broke something well? Like, I had roommates who broke stuff that I.
Yeah, I mean, Jibbin and I we were good roommates. But yeah, that was just one instance of
Our
like,
next song is called
just an oopsie.
Song We Ever Wrote.
Yeah. I wasn't really like mad. I was just like, oh,
It's on
I guess I did. I was never like that into that amp anyway. I was just like, okay.
or it's free.
You still have it, don't you? Or
Yeah, I
did you-
still have it. This
yeah.
is my room, but I just don't use it because.
I just wish I had a roommate who played
Along with all
Dota.
the sex styling, I feel like
Yeah,
it's probably
that
just like
was-
whatever.
yeah.
Along with all the what?
Your love.
Yeah, he sexiled me.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
freshman
yeah.
year.
Yeah, dude, he was really trying to do that whole like, oh, college. Yeah, we're gonna like, you know, oh, I got another girl coming this weekend. I'm like, all right, well, it's all yours, man. And I would just hang out. I basically lived in like another dorm building on the weekends. I would just
He's
hang
tall. He's not bad looking.
Yeah.
He plays Dota, which is obviously like, you know, drip drip. You know.
Out. Yeah.
Women
He's-
love that.
I don't know. He had game. He was trying very hard at least. You know, he was spending a lot of his free time, you know, trying to work that. You know, that's college. I don't know.
You know, speaking of Jimin, why doesn't he come to any of our shows?
None of my friends want to come out to Virginia.
It's the lamest state ever. Nothing happens in Virginia. But slowly, my opinion on that is like kind of changing.
About Virginia?
Yeah. I think if I really look at it objectively, it's like it's not a bad. It's really not a bad spot.
Yeah.
There's no like drug epidemic here. That's really, you know, it's not like Philadelphia.
There's no pull, but there's nothing that will necessarily drive you out. But there's no pull.
I think if you didn't live in Virginia, you would come to appreciate the peaceful tranquility,
It's very
the
peaceful,
stability,
yeah.
and the
The
kindness.
pull is money.
It's nice. It's
The
nice.
pull is
It's,
I want my children to go to Langley High School
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
That's about it. You know, it's a nice, safe place so your kids can go to a nice, good high school or something.
I
you know?
mean, we actually we have food. There's a lot of different kinds of food here compared to like I don't know. We are
Madison
in a
Deli?
metropolitan area.
It's Madison Deli though.
Madison Deli, yeah.
What other food is Fahrenheit?
Bro, I'm gonna spaz out talking about food.
Yeah, you
Go for it. Sure, whatever.
What? Okay.
Go for it.
Dude, I had spicy hot chicken the other day. There's like
At Dave's? That's a
Dave's.
chain.
I know, but it's here.
Dave's is everywhere.
Dude, no, it's not
Dude,
everywhere.
when I went
Maybe
to
it
have
started in
Dave's
California.
the next day, I was like, diarrheaing all day. I don't think I can really blame Dave's for that, but I sort of just had that association where it's like, oh, I ate that last
What
night.
level did you get?
I only got medium. I don't think like I didn't have like fiery shit. I just was diarrheaing all day.
Okay.
I had a fiery like at night. I felt my digestive system on fire, but when I would actually go poop, it didn't feel like a spicy poop. You know, I just for some reason my digestive system was just like all whack the whole next day. The whole day I was just like in bed, and I would just go poop every like few hours. You know.
That sucks. I had very spicy.
Yeah.
I didn't have that problem. But that
It was like
sounds
completely
it sucks,
liquid too, you know, when you like
Yeah.
pee,
Yeah.
when you're like urinating
Yeah.
out of your butt.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
I had that in
Yeah.
Morocco for like
Yeah.
a week. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, this video is just like ruined now. It's like no one's.
It's
People
super-
are
I
gonna.
think it's better.
Yeah.
It's better. Oh god.
But we have so much, dude. There's another pho place that's open. I don't know how new it is.
They have
but
pho
it's very-
everywhere.
Yo, there's
Yeah,
a
pho
Five
everywhere.
Guys now really close to my house. It's actually great.
Five
I just
Guys?
opened a Five Guys. I walked in
Yeah.
there and I saw Pedro.
I love
Because
Really?
his dental office is right across the street. From his office is in Great Falls. I might switch to Pedro to do my teeth now. I mean maybe.
They'll probably give you a
I
discount.
kind of feel like a slight loyalty to my current dentist, but like, you know, it's Pedro, and he's right. It's so close.
I
It's
told
like
him I did
5 minutes
IT.
to my house.
I told him I did IT, and he was like, "Oh, do you want to replace my current IT guy? Do you want to come in? Do you want to like make a contract? Then you
Oh,
want to
shit.
get cheaper rates?"
Oh whoa.
I was like, "If you give me $5,000, I'll make sure you never have to touch it again." But that was a really big promise. I don't. Looking back on it, it's probably not as simple as like
I
I
mean,
was perceiving.
it's kind of cool, but then like, you probably need to go in, right, and like actually be there and do stuff.
Unless I'm able to remote in, then it's fine.
But it's probably gonna be like all kinds of random shit that happens. Be like, oh, Gene, can you come and fix this? You know?
Maybe, yeah,
Yeah, how
but I'd
long
only
ago
have to
was
fix it
this?
once.
How
If
long
you're
ago?
if you're good at IT, usually you can find a way to figure out. You can figure out how to fix it once, and then you're good. That's my opinion.
But I don't know. I feel like for a stop like that, where it's just gonna just be, unless you train them to like only call you for very dire things.
I mean, he said the
Yeah.
guy only came in like once a month or so, but they were paying him monthly to like manage all the patient data, because God knows there's a lot of photographs of molars and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, we'll see how your current interview goes.
Well, I'm competing against like 4 or 5 other people.
Dude, I just got. Okay, we're just like talking about recruiting right now in the middle of our podcast.
I guess that's fine. You mean you were talking about peeing out of your butthole like 10 minutes ago? I don't know why. I don't know why you did it.
That's entertaining.
How is
right?
that entertaining?
This is just too real. Now we're talking about like real life moves. You know, like.
It's okay. They want the real life.
Anyway,
This
want
is
the
the
authentic
real life.
you.
For
Yeah,
today,
you can't just be a
he was,
full-time.
like, looking
Being a
for
full-time
6
musician is
month
impossible.
Contractor, someone who knows Java. I don't know if you're like someone who knows Java, but it's totally remote. Only need like 1 year of experience.
Oh,
So I was like, no, I'm not looking. He's like, oh, okay, I'll look. I'm like, oh, but I might have some friends. And he's like, oh, okay. So I don't know. I could shoot that over to you if you want.
nah. Watch the video. Look at that little booty shake I'm doing. The hi-hat just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I did
Wobble
same
dee
fill
wobble dee
again.
wobble
Same
wobble.
fill again. Oh, this guy sucks.
Dude, this was like our first year.
Oh.
This is like our second performance ever.
Like I don't think I've been playing the drums like even a year at this point.
Total
It
amateur.
had been like maybe 5 months, maybe 4 months.
yeah. Anyway,
It was good, yeah.
just wanking it. I'm just. I don't know. We're like, is it over?
Yeah.
You can see it on your face.
I'm
You-
like,
your bottom lip's a little stiff. You got your jaw jutted up.
Yeah, I'm like, just nasty. Don't do that. Don't do that in public, dude. Come on.
Song is a cover.
Yeah, just do it on the podcast. Don't do it in public. Do it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Sung by our lovely lead guitarist Calvin Lee.
I heard this song on a skateboarding video. I like skateboarding a lot. Yeah. This was the only song that Alex.
Clifford's
Dad
asking what
so
song it's
good.
called. I don't know if I answered.
Harsh Critic. Harsh Critic.
It's called Alone by The Cry. They're a really old band.
It makes me want to cry every time I hear it because it's so good.
Same, bro.
I will say that one felt a little bit unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie. I will just say it. I don't know about that.
What was unnecessary?
the last comment where you're like, it makes me want to cry.
Yo, yeah, 100%.
Just like,
Yeah, 100%. Because I was so like my anus was taut as Alex tom drums. Okay, just making sure that nothing was said like off key or like I don't know. I was just being a little attention whore. I was just being a little bitch. I was like, look at me, look at don't let Calvin talk. No one wants to hear what Calvin's got to say. It's all me.
With a piece of paper that's blank as night and the words don't seem to come out right. And ask yourself again, is this for me?
I'm gonna play the song again.
yeah, honestly, this is like our best song. I agree with Alex's dad. This is like our best one yet. You know, it's just like everything's very legible and just like obviously music.
Yeah, I think we need to just write more songs that are obviously music. Dude, your hi-hat is so beat.
Yeah.
It's like a tortilla chip
What
that's
happened
been
to that set?
fried.
What happened to that set?
It's some Korean church, right?
I have no idea where it is.
It's well that drum set's Yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
and then,
we
like
donated
pre-COVID,
it.
like just as COVID happened, you know, I was like,
Yeah,
oh, can I have it back? And I was like, okay.
we donated
And
it.
then yeah.
We left it on the side of the road and some
Oh, really?
charity place picked it up. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And they got it. They were like, why is it so beat? People actually use this?
I didn't quite. Kind of had to find my footing there.
Oh, I didn't notice. It's not good.
Oh, now I'm locked in, but like I
Like
didn't
at the
get
start.
it first try.
Getting it right the first shot on a guitar lead, it's like 30%, like 35%.
note.
The first
Yeah.
note,
Yeah.
like the first vibration of the whole lead. Like there's always a little bit
Just
of a
sliding
vibe.
right there. Yeah, it's easy to miss. But I feel like if you really have played it a lot, you can get it.
I'm just gonna look down at the fretboard now.
Well, I think
So
this
it's
song,
nice.
There
I
you
was
go.
like,
nice harmony.
this song I didn't really map it out that. We just like started playing it once. I was okay. Now we know. I don't know. This one I didn't have mapped out that well, so kind of had to find it, you know.
Yeah. It's always a little uncomfortable. You're like, oh man, like if I, it's gonna be lazy, but how lazy? I hate that lingering anxiety. You're like, oh, I gotta play this
Of
part.
what?
Like you don't actually know the part, like tits to the ass, you know, and then you're there and you're like, all right, I'm gonna try to stumble through this best I can.
I'll just turn this down.
Nice. Yeah, that song was vibes. That's always vibes.
Immaculate vibes.
Yeah,
then we
look,
did-
we high five.
I think
Wow.
we did picket fences here. It's so weird to not end on that. you know?
But we had a doozy. Hakuna Matata was a. We were like
Yeah.
Haruka Matata. I'm Korean.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to know these words, like legibly. You know, it's a protest.
You guys have heard the
Just kidding.
super.
Oh yeah, dude, that line was rehearsed.
Yeah.
It's so bad, but so good.
I'm rolling.
Should we go back to this version of the riff?
Dude, I'm pretty sure. Wait.
What's different? It sounds exactly the same to me.
Now I go.
Oh,
Remember?
Yeah, I knew it.
it sounds good.
I knew something was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, we had to start over. I was like, this is why we broke up. Sorry, Calvin. In the super fruity voice.
Also, like, dude, the drums sound so weak here. It's like, it's like
Oh yeah.
these like toy cymbals that come in. Like we're trying. It's like it's supposed to be this big epic thing, and it's like,
Dude, we gotta watch that again. What happened?
I don't know.
That was the. I've never heard that before, ever. It's like a 1 in a million. You roll the 1 on the Baldur's Gate.
I mean, that's just the nature of that whole setup that we had there. It's just things didn't ring, man.
Yeah, because that's not a true crash symbol. It's a ride crash.
Oh, we were using the ride crash as a symbol?
I had one true crash and I had a ride crash.
One true crash.
the one true crash.
The ride crash was like way higher quality, but it was still, it was a ride crash.
And nobody in that audience knew what we had done with the ride crash that evening.
Wait, so did you have your crash there?
There's one crash on the right.
I think that's one of the main things missing from this performance. Cymbals.
Yeah.
The big ringing cymbals.
Should we just be super critical now? Just like approach this from just like
It's like, we
super
sucked,
brutal.
That sucked, this sucked.
Just nitpick every detail.
Yeah,
I think that'd be funny.
we could. Yeah.
Look at this half-litted fuck.
Yeah, we just roast ourselves. I think that may be fun. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I love the little black knob I swapped my white tone knob for. It's a nice little touch. I don't remember who I was looking at. I was looking at somebody.
Yeah, that's when I was like, why is there all this smoke? You can see the one looking around.
You're like, we need to evacuate. House is burning down.
To be fair, I think it sounded more like full. Like when we were there and playing it, it definitely felt more like it sounded better. But I feel like the way the camera captures the audio also makes it sound less big. Yeah.
It's one mic, and it's a camera mic.
Like when we're sending it, I'm like, yeah, we're like really, we're rocking, you know? Like this is like a full band sound. And like I feel like I'm acting like that. And then when I hear it from here, it's just like, it doesn't look like I should be getting that hyped about it based on how it sounds.
No, that's an appropriate level of hype. From my perspective. Speed.
That was
It's
before.
big.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No, but
Like
like,
we really cleaned up that ending.
Yeah, yeah.
Nowadays, like that was just.
I mean, when we wrote the song, I knew I was not the drummer to drum that song.
and we still considered it a success when we played it. We were like, hey.
I mean,
Yeah.
from where we were coming from, it's like, yeah.
Oh, I guess it's over.
Like, now we're so intentional about like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Totally. Note for note.
Yeah, no.
Capstone song. This kid went to school.
Yeah,
I can't believe your eyebrows actually just fell off. That's crazy.
Bro, you saw me for like a year and a
I
half.
just like didn't really pay attention to
To be
it.
honest with you, I think I noticed
It's
a
pretty
little bit.
noticeable, especially in retrospect. Yeah. No, I didn't notice as they were falling off. Someone had to tell, like. I don't
Dude,
know.
you should have
Oh,
gotten
shit.
Sharpie.
I was looking at pictures of myself. Like where? I did not know.
You look like Taylor Swift without her eyebrow makeup.
Oh yeah. That's why. That's another thing. Oh, she has thin eyebrows. Yeah.
Yeah, without the black
Actually,
accent,
have eyebrows.
it looks interesting.
I snapped a string. Another one?
And I still snap strings to this day. So, you know, something's never changed.
Yeah.
Whenever I look at
Oh
that,
yeah, I was just like, I'm not gonna let Calvin tell me what to do in front of all these people.
dude, the Black Ibanez.
It was
does
not in
look
tune.
good.
That shit was not in tune.
Probably
It was
not.
pretty bad.
Dude, you
Yeah,
can't
the
go.
lyric sheet.
Yeah, there's still the other pages hanging from the Christmas tree, and they fall over in the middle of the song. You can't go wrong with the low-key guitar.
You like pull out the paper here.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it.
Oh, I did that on purpose. I did, yeah, I wanted them to see that. I wanted them to be like, yeah, this was just last second, ad hoc.
Yeah. There's definitely an energy to it. If you had like you brought out your poetry book, you're black.
It's DIY.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my poetry book. I printed that lyrics out as big as I could so that my eyes wouldn't fail me.
We can read it.
Hell yeah.
My voice is.
Damn.
Yeah, it's spent, but it's okay for this song. Like, you're supposed
I know.
to have this
Well, I feel like
damaged.
You know, one thing you could work on is like your eyes. I feel like are pretty shifty. You're like always looking around. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah! That's just what I do.
I-
It's a side effect of anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like, oh, why is you know, like?
Well, we still
looking
made
around,
this
you know?
part though. Like yeah.
I'm
We
trying
wrote
to take
that
it
at
in.
that time, yeah.
I think something you could work on, Calvin, is smelling better. I think you smell bad.
Oh shit. Yeah. I can smell it from here, dude. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You probably smell the best out of all of us. My girlfriend and I had this conversation. We were like, who's the dirtiest in the band and who smells the best? And between the three of us, Daniel, Alec, and I, she was like, yeah, it's between you three, but I can't. I'm pretty sure Calvin's a little bit cleaner than the three of you.
Oh really?
Cleaner than
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, I guess I show it to practice high all the time.
No, not even. I'm not talking about.
And then
I'm not talking about
with
drugs.
With my shirt out and my finger in my mouth.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about fucking liquid diarrhea, then you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, all the dirt goes into my mind.
I forgot how that
All the
felt.
gunk.
All the dirt gets converted into penis jokes, and then we just drop penis jokes for 2 out of 3.
I like your delivery there,
of our
Gene.
rehearsal. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, the way you delivered
Burn
the
it down.
big screaming part, you definitely got really into it. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, even more than like you would do like today. I feel like you were like especially into it there.
This is what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
I was like, these motherfuckers gotta know my
This is
neighborhood.
when we had like a slightly longer part here
Yeah.
before I start singing.
Oh yeah.
You make me feel like I'm living in a dream.
This is like the last juice I had, man, for like a relatively clean voice.
Yeah. And then
And then when I did Karuka Kanata,
yeah, you were shredded.
we're so fast.
A little bit. It's the nerves. I think Jam and Java definitely proved that being nervous will make you play faster. Because we're like, oh, let's finish the song so we can get off stage.
Yeah.
I couldn't hold that note nearly as long as I usually do it.
So that would be.
I can't believe like for a while this is all we had as a reference for the song, you know? It's like
Yeah.
this rough sketch was like, yeah, that's all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
before we had it etched.
I mean, we still only have like a few rough sketches, but they're less rough. Like,
And in a few months, we'll have it on Spotify with the official.
dude, hopefully we can get it
Version.
faster than a few months.
You know what I've noticed when people take footage of us, they like taking footage of this song because the people we know that we know that this is our song.
I mean, most people tell me, oh yeah, I liked that one.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
They're like, that's the only song. That's the most hopeful song you guys have.
yeah, it's just the most ambitious too. So it's like,
Hmm It's probably the longest too.
yeah.
Yeah, that I think this the whole pump like that punk beat thing, the transition from the tom beat to the punk beat thing is
It's
a
just like
winner.
it's
a winner.
a
a
sick
winner.
song, and then it delivers in this nice like obvious melodic ending, and like it's just has a lot of
exciting.
emotional payoff, and also just like highs and lows, and it's just like just a good song. Yeah.
It's solid. Probably our best song. It is objectively our best song.
Dude, I hate.
Parents.
This part was so cringe.
I mean, you gotta hit it up with
I was trying to be like
parents.
a good boy.
Yeah. Oh, parents.
Oh, ethics. I'm a good guy.
I like rarely. I've watched this again many times, but I rarely watch through the Haruka Kanata part.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I skipped through like most of this.
But I'm curious
surprised
how
we're-
like this part sounded. Like I like rarely listen back to this cover.
I think this might be like the second time ever I've be watching through this part of the set.
Yeah, it's like I just don't acknowledge it as part of the OK Super canon. It's just like this.
Oh, it's definitely part of the
episode,
canon.
you know?
No, it's definitely part of the
This
canon.
one. I mean, this one song.
There's
I think in general this set, oftentimes we'll just skip.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
watching it.
This whole set is just like it's like the Windows Vista, you know. It's just like
Yeah,
it's just like
yeah,
oh, like
yeah.
we missed that generation. You know? Even the one before this is just like hits harder and like yeah, sounds way better like from the recording.
Yeah, but because it was our first show, I think our anuses were just that much more imploding. You know, just
I don't.
detail oriented.
This time we were just resting on our laurels, like yeah, we played a show.
Laurels.
We were resting. We definitely
didn't
practiced
have
a lot.
laurels.
We
I
just,
know.
We're just not. We
I'm
weren't.
kidding. I'm kidding, dude. I'm just. It's a joke. You know?
Yeah, we didn't know.
That's such
Would
a
we have
like
acted differently?
nonsensical comment.
We knew COVID was going to happen.
Huh?
If we'd be flung across the earth, separated from each other for 2 years.
Ah,
Yeah.
We didn't know.
We didn't know.
we really didn't.
We had like
Yeah.
a lot of people there. Like there was like Gina Lee and like all these other people from Langley, right?
Gina Lee was there?
I'm pretty sure
think she
No,
was.
She was.
Was she?
I'm pretty sure she was there. Yeah, like all these people. It was like your birthday party too, and people were dancing.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Like, all
Oh
these,
yeah,
like,
we had a
Langley
we had
people
a
there.
party.
Dude,
I remember
the
Alan
way-
Kai was there.
The way you
Oh,
decorated
yeah.
that party was so fun.
Yeah,
the
we actually.
Sharingan basement
Yeah, yeah.
was sick. That's like the bar now, and we've never even tried to decorate like that since.
Yeah. My fucking Phil. Oh my god.
Okay. Got a little bit. Kind of sounds like it. Yeah.
Sounds a lot like it. A bass would have been sick though.
Yeah.
Gotta put that.
Yeah,
little
we could
negative
probably res this
comment.
song and like do it way better.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an easy song
like-
actually.
yeah,
it's
it's
not
like
that
not that
hard.
hard, yeah.
it sounds
Yeah.
great. People love it.
You could do this lead now way better. Like do do do. Like.
Yeah. Hell yeah! Rock on! That's legible. I just look super unconfident playing it. Nah, I'm just like focused. I'm like playing this super simple part, but I'm like, oh god, Ugh. Sweating.
I think was Haruka there?
She might have been.
I don't remember.
There was like a good number of like people we knew that were there.
I think she was there.
I think
Let's call it right now.
Serena.
We're calling. Hey, Ruka.
Oh yeah, I know. Serena was,
Serena
definitely
was there and-
Yeah, Serena was there.
Uh,
yeah.
Her ex, Chris.
I don't think I was with anyone at the time. Single boy, lonely boy.
Your friend Erica. Erica. Scandinavian girl, nuclear physicist. She works in a nuclear power plant or nuclear.
What?
Erin?
Did my mind just like
You have a blonde friend, a girl.
Oh yeah, that chick.
Esther?
Esther. I was like,
Ah.
E-name. It was E-name. Yeah.
Yeah, Esther's awesome.
She was there, yeah,
She was at the Jammin' show too.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. She said she could make the Rhizome show, but I guess she was busy.
Yeah, she was at the Jammin' show. That was cool. I saw her.
Yeah. She was off in the corner,
Yeah, she was like-
aloof, just observing.
Yeah.
You know, holding on to her opinions.
That's okay.
Oh, look, pulling out the stops with the lighting. Your dad had to have pushed that button for it to be, you know, doing this.
It goes off. My kick.
Hey, your kick was like
yeah.
gone at this
Yeah.
point.
Oh, there
The
we go.
only low end we had in our entire band was gone, dude. And then we were truly Fisher Price at this point. Dude. Fucking like,
Look at me.
like
Look at
plastic
that.
guitars.
I'd buy it for my kids.
Just like,
I'm like trying to figure out how to use the floor tom. I was like, should I do
You should have
it?
just started kicking it with your foot. Just like a soccer ball.
There we go. I learned to improvise.
Resourcefulness.
Yay. Okay. Yay.
we can
Oh,
see
we
who
can
was
pause
there.
it.
It's Rebecca O.
Oh, Jason Fu.
Oh, Jason Fu was there.
Wow.
Because he was friends with Rebecca.
Matt Smith.
Oh, yeah. Michael Christopher.
Michael Christopher.
Oh yeah, you.
And your parents
parents.
at every show. Have your parents missed a show?
Is that
My parents?
No.
Alex parents. I mean, sorry, Calvin's parents.
Calvin's parents, I think, are.
I don't think they've missed a show.
Yeah, they're 100%.
Word.
But they're saying maybe for the next one they were like, oh, like
Yeah.
You guys
hard for my
don't
dad
need our
to go
support
there
anymore.
and like
Yeah.
blah blah like. 'cause, yeah,
Is your dad in Washington yet? How was that happening?
Hmm?
Is he moving still?
No, he's just like I'm leaving Amazon no matter what.
Let's
Like,
go.
He's
There
like,
you go.
whether I find out something else by then, I'm just out. I'm just not doing Amazon anymore. I'm like, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
there we
choice. That's
go.
like, I like that. Whatever it is, you just made a decision. Just like, I'm out. And I was like, yeah, you should be like, goodbye. You guys all suck. And
Adults
he's
don't
like,
do that.
I know, I was kidding.
Okay.
Like, but I was like, you know, it's just kind of a funny imagination. You know.
That would have been hilarious, actually. I can imagine your
It'd be like
dad.
this glorious, like, I
Stand
quit, you motherfuckers, you all suck.
Did he?
Have fun in hell.
How long did he work there?
Like 3 years now. He's actually had a good run. Like,
Yeah. Lasting 3 years at Amazon's actually that's
Yeah.
that's good. Like
it's just like they
people
just
don't
like
last
keep
at that
on
company.
giving him way more work than he can finish every day, and then it's just like
It's ageism.
it's just yeah. Like, I
But-
feel like they're just trying. In some ways, maybe they're just trying to get him like to just
Yeah.
just push him out.
They do
you know?
that.
And
Oh,
it's
for
like,
sure.
It just sucks, you know. Like, yeah.
Okay, why don't we just react to random content now, like just as B-roll?
Okay, Super reacts.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Soy
Hold on.
face.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Reacts to reaction.
React to reaction.
Actors blown away by Nardwar. So we're watching. Okay. No,
Isn't this too?
I don't
incestuous?
know. Is that what? we
Um,
should try to speak to the people and what they want to see. What do the people want to see, Gene?
They want to see us react to more of our own stuff.
Okay. We are just humble servants.
Yeah.
When you sing your band, we can do some of this low-hanging fruit. This. Do you
Oh,
want to
do
do another
short
set
ones?
or like another?
Let's do one of the shorter ones. Why don't we react to all three?
Okay. This is a good angle.
Yeah, because the guy who filmed this footage literally works at Nat Geo
Yeah.
as a photographer.
Yeah, I was watching this again. And I felt like maybe I was too loud. I was just really trying to pop out.
I intentionally sometimes play with my guitar lower so I can get on your ass about that. You know, like I let you be super loud. But maybe that's antithetical to the rock spirit, you know, like, but also we're 28, so it's like I kind of want to be more like measured, more you know. I don't know.
Do we want to do another Halloween thing?
Dude, 100%. I would love to play a
I-
Halloween
I-
show.
I need to. Well, it's we have a lot of options this year, probably. I mean, I'm sure after those 2 shows, I don't know. We have a bit of more of a resume.
Yeah.
We can do another house show, or we could play somewhere else.
I get the feeling all the venues are gonna be booked up with big bands.
I would prefer like a house thing. To be
Me too.
honest. Yeah.
Because then we don't have to pack stuff up and, you know, we could just start drinking.
Yeah. It's just
It's another showdown here. I feel
send
like
off. It could be the send. It could.
it could be like our little goodbye show, like when Mommy House did that. But
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. My hair looks so great in this one.
Your hair does look good. It looks very rock star. I think it's the sunglasses too.
Oh, yeah.
I just think this video is good because we have a good audience like reaction. And
That might be the biggest audience we've ever played for. Excluding Jammin', maybe? Was Jammin' the
it
biggest?
just makes us look like people actually like care about it. You know? That's like the only
Meanwhile, it
like,
was Haruka's massive network
Yeah,
of
yeah.
rock climbers.
It's like, oh yeah, you know, we're like kind of, you know.
If that ever happens again, we should set up like a little rock climbing gym for them.
It's like,
Here, guys, like you can climb this.
Yeah, they would love that.
yeah.
They'd be
And
like,
some
Oh, yeah.
fuckers are gonna
You-
fall and-
fall and hurt
We're gonna
themselves.
show
on
at
Cobble
like
Suit.
one of those.
Is that Daniel?
That was Daniel.
That was Daniel.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah,
dressed
he was
as
there.
Shaggy.
That's him.
was there.
He looks
Yeah.
like a like a
He's Shaggy.
female. Yeah.
What?
He looks like a lady.
My lady.
He's wearing a
hair
leather,
looks really nice.
literally wearing a leather jacket.
Girls.
His hair is very long. That's fair.
Wait, this is Cars, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We just like randomly decided to debut it here, in like this semi-finished state.
Because the stakes felt so low for some reason. Because Alec wasn't even playing.
Yeah, I was using my off guitar. I was literally like, yeah, this is an off show, so I'll play the off guitar.
I think the strat is when there's a low stakes show, we should try new things.
Try
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And we have to do that.
And this was actually still semi-successful.
It's fine. I mean, it's a song. That's a tune right there.
No, I think the original jam that we had for this song is like so good. Like, I just love it so much.
And we have a bassist.
And we have a bass.
Those
actually help
And now we actually know how to produce, engineer, and release songs from bottom
Yeah.
to top.
What was so this is
I feel like
October,
we-
so we
we
just
gotta
moved
grow
back
a
to
lot.
this house.
Yeah. We played that show in this very room.
In this very room.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, ah!
This dude is carrying the whole
I
show.
know.
You just need one guy who's willing
be really
to
into it.
be in the vibe, yeah.
Is this gonna be on DV, the song?
Which one?
This
I think on 82.
82, right?
Yeah.
I think it should be pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like everything is pretty obvious.
I got stuff
Yeah.
in mind.
I just feel like I'm just a little concerned that 82, the lineup is kind of dilute our sound a little bit. We just have a lot of like. I'm a little concerned. I'm not saying
Right.
like it's just like, oh, we just have a bunch of these songs. Oh, they're gonna people be like, oh, like I've heard a few of their songs. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
what
they're
kind of
like
band they are.
soft and
Yeah, you know what I
airy
mean?
and
And it's like they'll just
Yeah.
they'll have no idea that we can like, you know, have like an all the time or something. It's
Let
just
people
like-
think what
it's
they
just
think.
so,
Right.
in my
I
opinion, let
understand.
people think what they think. You know, whatever. Like,
yeah, I know, but
Maybe
that-
it's
that's
not
marketing,
really
right? Like,
the way I think of 1982. It's more like bedroom, like indie pop kind of stuff.
I mean,
Maybe
It's
not
it-
really-
it's
prestige
not, it's
rock.
not worrisome as long as we keep on also releasing other new stuff
yeah.
to also demonstrate our sound. But it's like, you know, imagine there would be a time when like that's majority of our songs almost would be like on 82, and it's like I don't know, like
think at the
like
end of everything, I want people to think that we can go anywhere we want. And like 82 is kind of a departure from what we usually do. Want to showcase our versatility a bit. That's the song we should cover.
Should we watch it? Words. The Jam. I want to watch that. Yeah. Let's watch it.
Dude, what you play in this jam is insane. Like, we should just bring it back, actually. Dun, bum, 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 dun, dun.
I think it just sounds kind of messy. I don't know.
No,
Like
it's
the whole-
amazing. I mean, yeah, it's messy, but it's a fucking jam. The spirit is in there, even if the technical clarity is not 100. It's so fucking good. This is crazy. This is insane. Like, this is the capability we're trying to like put on the
There's a lot of
internet.
fun guitar effects, like violin and stuff.
I think it's just absolutely like bonkers, and people don't know what tastes good.
I'm just glad we pulled off that like entire, like the whole, like we stayed together as a band.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like some value in it, but it's like
Yeah.
Like Superstructure, I could totally see something like this appearing on that.
Yeah.
also I'm pretty sure this is episode like 32 or something, or 33. I gotta say.
No,
Gotta say.
no.
Yeah, we ran out of steam.
Or maybe 35 or 30, something like that. I don't know.
This fight changed lives.
People still talk about this
I
fight.
know.
People born after this fight was published think about this fight. It's like the Hendrix of anime fight scenes.
Yeah. The Hendrix.
Yeah,
The Hendrix.
or it's the Foxy Lady. Of
This
the,
show was just like
that's like we
it's a-
peaked.
it's a breath
One
of
of our
fresh air
peaks. It's a
compared to
local
all this other
maxima.
crap. It's just like pretty clear.
I think
We
it's the
weren't
way
a lot
it's
of weren't as many
the
as
fontage,
mistakes.
the way it's just
It's
Camera
just, it's a breath
angles.
of
the
fresh
thumbnail,
air.
bro. It's the thumbnail.
The thumbnail's good. It's like it makes us look so much better than like most of the other stuff we've been doing.
Yep. This is after our hiatus. We were like, all right, like
Comeback tour,
we can hit harder.
but it's like I'm not saying we peaked, but it's like this is like a good like new level we reached. That's like, and I think Rhizome's also a new level for us. Like
Yeah.
it's here, and then this is even another level on top of that.
Yep.
Like we were actually
Because we had the fourth.
getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Like
We had the fourth.
at least so far we haven't reached that point. You know when like a band reaches a point where it's like, oh, like their old stuff was better and more raw, but I feel like we're still getting better, and we're not past our like, oh, when we were good.
I'm not sure I'll ever lose my angst. I think I might be in my like late 30s when that starts to fade away. And I'm like,
I mean, maybe we're just deluding ourselves, and like, you know, maybe other bands as they get older are like, oh, we're so much better now, and they just have no idea how much worse they are now than, you know.
it's all
But, like,
subjective.
Bro,
man.
like I didn't
It's all
play this
subjective.
instrument when we started. There's no way.
I know. I think we're still on
We
the
went
on the rise.
backwards.
I think we're still.
You were
getting
born a
just
drum
straight
prodigy,
better.
and then you turned to shit
Yeah.
slowly.
I think we're just straight getting better. Like,
Let's watch
I
that
feel
set a
the
little
pull.
bit.
this one?
Yeah.
How long were we gonna make this video?
Love this part. It's in my brain forever.
We totally abandoned that one.
Which one?
I like the intro riff to Goon though.
Oh.
Goon. We listen to Goon.
Oh yeah.
We should listen to all the ones that. So we listen to
Yeah,
Cake
our-
Knife. I Hate Everything.
I hate everything. We can
Swan
listen to this
Song.
one.
We got positive feedback on Goon. I've gotten some sporadic positive feedback on this one too.
I mean, it's an easy. It's like a nice song name. You know, people are like, yeah. You know.
I think people like the song name of
I
Goon.
think actually the best part is the ending.
Ending's
Yeah,
solid.
this ending's good
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
It's kind of almost generic until the ending. And then when we hit the ending, it's
Yeah.
like a little bit different.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, that girl at Harper's birthday show, she was like, dude, when I heard the outro to this song, I got goosebumps.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, she literally fucking. Who says that?
Who said that?
Harper's
yeah, that one of the
friend.
girls at Harper's show, she was like, I got goosebumps.
Got goosebumps,
At the
that's what she
chorus at the
said.
end of I Hate Everything.
And the whole time she was watching us, like, I thought she hated us. I thought I was like, she thinks we're so bad. But then
That's cool.
there's the turnaround.
What do you think about a little trumpet? Not here. Just the part where it goes. Not gonna be a
Oh,
trumpet thing, right?
that
Like,
should totally be, if not doubled with the lead.
yeah,
trumpet
in like the
by
studio
itself.
version, you can double it easily.
Yeah. I want to incorporate all kinds of instruments. Like, it doesn't-
It's like, well, did the Mammoodies, did they ever like talk about us? They're your neighbors, Calvin. Did they ever?
What?
The Mammoodies, what was their last name?
Roxanne,
Oh,
the
Mahmoodies?
Mahmoodies.
Yeah.
What
did
about
they-
'em?
Did they ever miss us? Did they ever like, oh, where's the plane?
They probably weren't even home when we played. They're probably out in the
I
park.
never interact with them. I dropped that little like piece of mail in their mailbox to talk to like app to say, hey, we're gonna have this show. Just letting you know, you can come.
Ah.
And they were like, music's
no
haram.
response.
Rock music's haram. Fuck this.
Knowing Roxanne, it must be a pretty like not, you know.
Or she's that way because of a counter. Yeah. It's like growing up in a strictly Catholic family and you turn into fucking Katy Perry and you write a song called I Kissed a Girl.
Yeah.
Back when you had both of the drives.
Yeah,
I mean, what you still do. You know what?
just not really.
I think you should just get rid of the super drive, honestly. It's like just like
What?
a
No, I like this
crappy
CD,
drive compared to
I
the
love the Angry Drive
Angry.
so much.
It's
Angry
yeah,
Driver
Angry Solid.
has such.
You can hear the money.
character, yeah.
It's three times the price of the
I
yellow
like
pedal.
having both and combining them in different ways.
Yeah, it's because you're so greedy. So
I
much
mean, I don't
greed.
need two looper. I don't need two looper pedals on my board.
What about two volume pedals?
I don't need that.
What did you say?
Right now,
was gonna
I
be
have
here?
space-
Oh, this like some random poetry.
They were just like, you guys were like, yeah, just say something beautiful and artistic. I was like, I
Ask
can't
the
think of
audience
anything.
something. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, which I did, sort of.
nice.
Nice.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to keep going.
I like look over at you. I'm like, did I do good, Calvin? You're like, no, you missed it. You idiot.
You dishonor me.
There's like top 3 moments of OK Super career. The return show.
Yeah, this is even just that whole like way we set up the garage is like memories, you know. We spent a lot of time in that garage.
We
Like,
did.
We did.
It was hot as fuck,
We were
dude.
practicing a lot.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
I
were.
appreciated that.
Yeah.
You can
But then
tell.
we just started back up. It was really exciting.
Yeah, it was.
One of our goals, you
Hyperbolic
know,
time
is
shift.
like I'm looking back at like some of our old shows. It's like, damn, like it's like pretty good sometimes, but other times I'm like, I almost like feel bad for like friends and family who like
They don't listen to our
they have to like
smut.
pretend
Yeah.
to like it to be so awkward for them to like not be into what we do, right?
Oh yeah.
And so it's like they have to like put on a little bit of like a, oh yeah, like support the band, and it's like so it must be so uncomfortable for someone to come up to you and be like, oh, I have this band. Oh, I'm like, well, wouldn't it be so awkward if they were bad and you listen to them and it's like they're not very good, you know?
That's happened to
So
me
it's
countless
like-
times.
So it's like, at least we should like make it not uncomfortable for people, you know? And be like, oh yeah, it's like pretty good, you know? Like actually pretty good. You know what I mean? And like
Oh.
not put them in a position where it's like, fuck.
So
like,
you're saying we should be a good band because we don't want to make people uncomfortable when they're nice to
Yep,
us.
that's the only reason.
That's the only reason we have to be good. We don't want to make it awkward for them.
Purely driven.
Yeah,
Like,
just
it's
politeness.
awkward, you know?
Right
It's
at-
like, oh
just
shit, like,
courtesy.
you guys are just not very good. You
We
know?
well,
Like I feel like this show we kind of broke that. I think we actually broke that barrier where it's like, oh, like it's like we're clearly have worked on this and it's like a real thing that you can see can keep going and it's like not a total train wreck. So it's like, okay, like we can more non-awkwardly acknowledge the existence of this band to other people.
this was the show Daniel saw. When Daniel saw us play the show, he was like, "Oh, usually like when I see a band, it's like, oh cool, you guys could play at a bar," but he thought we were better than that.
right.
And this was the show that he saw us play. We had no idea he would eventually play bass
Dude, I
with
was
us.
talking to him and he liked all the bands I like. And I was like, so cool.
Daniel's a man of taste, no doubt, no doubt. If there's anything Daniel is, he's a man of taste. Of many tastes. Internal tastes and external tastes.
I think this song, yeah, he's yeah, he fits right into our tastes. I think this song, like, we can rework it.
I
Because,
wanna
like,
rework it.
When I first played the riff, there was an emotion to it, and I think we all kind of got like, oh yeah, like, it's like there's like
This is still good. I think this
there's
is
like a
good.
feeling to it, you know, that like somehow I feel like we're not following through on with the rest of the song, you know, like it's like this longing feeling, and then it's like the rest of the song is like doesn't really, I feel like doesn't really do justice to that feeling, in my opinion.
It doesn't explode like it
It
should.
doesn't have to explode. It doesn't like. I feel like it should be more drawn out. It should feel more like a drawn out song. But we made it like this very short, like, and then it's like, oh, done. But I feel like it suggests a more of like a deep, longing sensation or feeling.
We can definitely revisit whatever we're watching right now. I'm down.
You are young again, and you're fighting for your life at the bottom of the well, swimming.
I think you were supposed to play something there.
Yeah, I shake my head. I'm like, missed it.
And then Alec. Yo, Mom Jeans has a part really similar to this, but they actually nail it.
Every band has a part similar to this. Oh wait,
it's like,
that's
it's like
not
uber
true.
similar.
All right.
Maybe we should check that out.
And the silence is good. Nailed that. That was good. That's actually a really.
No, they're so good at not playing. They're so good at not playing. When they're not playing, that's the best.
Forgive me. I'm not trying to go on too big of a rabbit hole of
intentional.
like.
So
you know,
quiet. So much peace.
I'm not trying
Finally,
to go
they're not playing.
I'm not trying to go too deep a rabbit hole here. I'm just wanted to show that one moment.
Oh, these guys are canceled.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone's fucking canceled.
God damn it, dude.
I don't think they're not.
Look, we're canceled too. We just don't know it yet. It's probably Alec.
Yeah.
Alec, the most scandalous of us. The most woman-hating and the most racist.
I don't think they're canceled. They're not canceled in my book. Look, they released a single.
Oh, I see. This is basically like
Cancelling's not real. It doesn't actually work. It only worked on Louis C.K. And even he came back.
Yeah, he's on Joe Rogan.
Dude, canceling is fake. It's
Oh,
not
no.
real.
This
Unless
is the
you're-
part, basically. Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
clean.
basically the same idea.
I love that.
Without the silence. Yeah, they're so good.
I love
man.
MJ.
I love watching them live. That was the last show we watched before
Dude, and
I
then you guys
went
fought
to
after. I was
California.
so hype.
What?
You guys fought after
Oh, that was the show we watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
I
like-
fight me, Gene.
Yeah, it was like Naruto's
fucking
and
crazy.
season. It was like the Sasuke retrieval arc.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
crazy.
Yeah,
Was that
was it.
why you were like, fight me? Because
I was like, because you were all like,
You were
like,
canonizing-
I don't want to.
No,
You were basically always suggesting you didn't want to do the band. I think.
You were
You
saying
were like,
you
I
wanted
want
to
to go to
move.
LA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Because you didn't want to play shows. But I was stupid. Because,
Did I not want to play?
yeah,
shows?
you didn't want to play shows.
What? When did I say I didn't want to
Like
play
on
shows?
on the start of COVID, I was like, all right, let's play like a fucking million shows. You were like, I just don't want to play shows. I was like, what?
Was that COVID time? I don't even
Yeah,
think
like
it
right
was
before COVID. It was before COVID.
No,
Yeah.
that was like well before COVID. You were like suggesting that you wanted to leave well before COVID. This was like before COVID.
Yeah, this is like November.
You like COVID like revived that. We had like a mini breakup, even like.
Oh yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna leave, and then I
just for no
didn't.
reason. That was like not even COVID anything.
I think that was like LA. That was New York, I think.
No, you were still like LA, and I would be like, no, and then like, that was like breakup one. We literally like, and then we kind of came back together for our first show actually.
I thought that was after our first show.
No, we watched Mom Jeans. That shit happened like way before COVID.
I thought it was like on the lip of COVID, like just a few months before the
No,
news started
no.
spreading around.
The one I was like
we can
yelling
check
at you
when
and everything.
we can check.
Literally when Mom Jeans played
shows
DC.
in, yeah,
Mom Jeans DC show. I should be typing this.
Show.
I mean, they've probably played a lot, honestly. They probably played it every single year, man. Like, I'm guessing they played it every single year.
2019. It was probably 2019.
We don't have any photos from that day. That's so sad.
I definitely remember it being earlier than like way before COVID was even like a thing at all. Like,
COVID was not
that,
on
and
the
like
radar.
you just generally just like were like, oh no, I have my destiny is somewhere else. I want to go to.
I was like, I'm gonna die in LA. I can feel it
Yeah,
in my
like,
bones. I want to live there forever.
You were just like
I'm gonna go to
basically you
California.
just weren't that into the band, I think. And then I was like, dude, like we need you as. You know,
I remember it differently. I remember it differently. I remember like, yeah, there was that period where I was like, I'm gonna quit and leave, and then my indecision, my inaction, kind of led me to like continue OKS. But
what really made you actually go was later when like COVID hit and I was just like being really reclusive, and then you were like, oh, now I'm finally gonna follow through on all that stuff I was saying way earlier.
that's right.
I don't.
But that was like after Mom Jeans. We had that was after like I was already done like screaming at you, being all like like I was already done doing that shit. I was just like trying to be reclusive at that point, you know. And then like
That's when you were like,
that's when you
oh.
actually left. And that's when you were like trying to we should do these like live streams and whatever. I don't know. I just like wasn't down, and that's when you were like, okay, I'm out.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gene was already going to move before you even stopped talking.
Yeah.
Because I remember you were talking when we had a final send off for Gene, when we had that car and we were wrestling.
No. That was before. That was like
That was
breakup
for
one. That was like a year.
that was for New York.
That was like a year earlier. No, that was like still LA.
Our
That was
memories are so bad.
we've had like 2 breakups at least. The
No.
first breakup
We've had one breakup.
was Yeah, when we had that like conversation in my car,
Yeah.
and like you started like pseudo sobbing and
Yeah.
like oh, whatever, I'm happy, whatever you do, Gene. And then like
Yeah.
Gene was just like whatever, like nah, like, and then I was pretty like militant about like no, dude, like we need to like do this journey together, and like that's when I was like nowhere close to being like I'm not gonna speak at all. Like I wasn't in that place.
Yeah, you were
at that time.
Yeah.
I wasn't in that place. Like not even close. I was just like super fiery. I wanted to express myself super hard everywhere. Right. Like so like that was just like a different time.
Dude, the average view duration is 10 minutes on this video.
It's probably all us.
That's not
Nah,
not bad.
Nah.
Dude.
That's actually a long time.
Yeah, that's
No, that's like
Can't all
great.
be
That's
yeah,
like
for
really
1,000
good.
viewers. I mean, like,
I think there's a level of production to it that makes people like
yeah,
kind of
Yeah.
like kind of holds people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's totally lost on us, but
Just
I'm
like
sure the audience
it's
gets
just
something.
like it's just like legit enough looking, you know. It's like, oh, it's like
Yeah, I think
presentable.
the thumbnail looks great.
yeah.
The whole in between songs,
Like I almost want to like clean this up a little bit to just like emphasize.
honestly,
we could have, like, live
we
shows.
should remove these 4 videos, or keep that one and remove these 2 maybe.
Yeah, we don't have to have
and
all.
this one.
At least, like we could put them in like a playlist, but I don't want that to be like our like we can okay. Let's see if we can like do the least harm, but still like highlight what we want to highlight. So like, okay, we can have a section just for like live shows or something.
I wonder how editable this footage is that we've been taking. Is this something that we're gonna slowly get better at? You know, like
Oh shit.
we have to kind of consider the audience, which is just something we haven't been
I
doing.
guess I think I need to make the playlist first. So. I think if I go here and I just save it to a new playlist. Live shows. And then just move that above. So now, there we go. It's like pinned above other shit. That's a little bit better.
Nice.
I think if this light is blue, the green screen will be less inaccurate.
This light was what?
Like right above my head.
Or you know what? Not even
It
live
blurs.
shows. We could just be like featured.
Ah,
Because
still
like I don't want to
does that.
show all of our live shows. Just like featured stuff. Like
I mean, I'm good if it's just the Rhizome and that show. Because I even think, as good as our first show sounds, like the between song banter is so bad.
Yeah, we're way more legit now. Way more legit.
I mean, we got the 4th.
Yeah.
Who the? Wait, did you leave that comment?
Yeah, I did.
it's just like why?
Why? It's true.
Were you high?
No, I'm just. I always do that. I don't know.
Hey, CIA, he smokes weed. FBI, this guy smokes
Dude,
weed.
I
You
ran
just make
out.
us look so like
I'd give you some.
incestuous, you know? We're just
They
like
don't know. They don't know who I am.
But
Yeah.
someone's gonna know.
Someone's gonna.
Or
For them, it's be funny. They
no,
don't-
dude, no one's gonna know. And then like one day we're gonna be like, we're gonna be about to like shake hands with the best deal of our life, and this guy like fell asleep thinking, wow, like I can't believe they had that one true fan all the way back. And then like
Dude, yeah.
Your name is
Passionate fan base.
you are Alexander Keon. It's like, oh my god.
So what was your
these
name
guys
again?
have been
Alexander.
frauds the whole fucking time. You know.
He goes like, "Hey, what was your name again?" Alexander. And then it's like a flashback. He's like, "Wait." He pulls up his phone and he like scrolls down to the com. He like keeps scrolling and scrolling.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's.
What's this shorts? You made a show?
This
short?
is a good short. It's just like.
The short. The only good thing about it is that it proves that something neat's happening, but it doesn't have any likes or anything.
It's just like. It
You
looks
live
so
in Virginia?
raw
We didn't think
and
so.
like in the moment.
I love that. That's a great
social,
caption.
you know.
That's a good
It's
short. I changed my mind.
It's like, oh wow, like someone's just in there in the middle of our show, and it sounds so like active. And I don't know. That's my little social media.
It's a great
little,
short.
like little.
If we already had a fan base,
Mine.
that short would get attention.
yeah.
But we
I'd be
don't.
like,
We can say that about a lot of things. If we actually had a fan base.
That's true. If we had a fan base, everything we upload would be getting attention.
oh my
Everything
god.
is justified.
That's why we can't upload shite. Can we? Okay, look. We need practice. We need practice with doing this content. So let's react a little bit to this one. Or like, let's try approaching this from the perspective of this is going to be watched by people.
Let's shit it out.
This is going to be watched by people. So like, don't talk about. Try not to talk about your fucking bowel movements. You know, like they don't want to hear that. Like,
I think that's fair game, dude. It's because it's about. I think
it's fair game if it's episode 50. Okay,
fair
you don't want
game.
to talk about that shit on the very
I
first
think-
episode.
it's very. It's like the line is more at the genitals, but bowel movements.
Okay,
is like
but
pretty fair game.
Just not the
You know?
very
No.
first
No,
episode.
we could even talk about if we're circumcised or not.
That's
That's
This is
That's
all.
true.
These are all things.
That's true. I mean, we
That-
could go.
what's
that's
our
clicks.
our
That's
target
clicks.
audience is like college-aged kids.
What you want to
older.
think about is running jokes. What's your running joke, Calvin? What character are you? You're Muslim. You're Chinese. There's a lot of jokes.
You want to be
Yeah.
special
There's
so
a lot of
bad,
things
but
You
arguably
play
I'm
Genji,
worse.
You play Falco. You love Mango. Okay, Gene.
dude.
I'm
Gene.
homo.
I'm not even
No,
saying.
no. I work in
I don't
IT.
necessarily.
I work in IT. I love Thai food, and I've got a girlfriend, and I want this band to be good, and I want it to succeed.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, we're Ed and Eddie, right? Basically.
I'm
Yeah.
American Hikikomori.
You're like smart Ed. You're the dumbest Ed. Ed's the dumbest, the tallest one, right? The tallest one is also the dumbest.
Well, I
but he's
never
like,
had-
but he's like,
I think
he's dumb Ed, but he's not actually
You don't have
dumb.
to make it's simpler if it's I'm Double D, you're Eddie, and he's Ed.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Because Eddie's the scheming one.
Yeah.
Double D's like somewhat.
He's like
smart
cautious
and
smart.
cautious.
Yeah. He's like.
and then like
yeah.
And you're like
Ed
Unga
is just
Bunga.
like a
I'm like
dope-
Uncle Bunga. Yeah. It's like.
Okay.
Oh, I like eating.
That kind of fits. Yeah. Holy shit. That actually fits. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah,
I'm,
okay,
I'm
okay.
like, guys, we need to like do it, and you're like, now here's our next.
This is the plan.
Yeah.
Everybody shut the fuck up for just 1 second.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, and then we will finally achieve 1,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
We're just so slow with it. It's okay.
It's okay.
This is our first song. What works?
You guys like that intro? Was that good?
The tap tap.
That was on the side of the snare. It was like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it works.
It's fine.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Got away with it.
Damn, I think we got better looking too. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. I got way more
shit.
handsome.
Yeah.
Lost some
Oh
weight.
shit, bro.
I will say, you know what's funny, versus watching the older shows, we're actually kind of like physically we're kind of stiff here.
True.
We were nervous.
No,
Yeah.
no.
A little bit.
We are just more mature now.
Oh, true.
We're just mature boy men. Boy guys, men.
Tweens,
I don't
really.
want to say men, but we're boy men.
We're sixth graders, but also 40 years old.
All right. I'm gonna lay like a pretty big statement.
Yeah.
Ish. I realized what is perhaps my greatest fear? Getting old. And then I was like, how do I address that fear?
Korean skincare.
Just like get older, I guess. Just like
exposure therapy.
no. Just like continue living in a very relaxed, just like do what I want to do way without concerning myself with like, oh, like by this time, such and such, whatever needs to happen. It's like, I guess I'll just get older then, you know? I mean, I don't know if that's like a good approach, but at least it feels like I'm not succumbing to that fear of like, oh no, like I'm gonna be old, and then what? You know what I mean? Like, just keep getting older, I guess. Like
That's not something you can control, though.
Yeah.
That's just gonna happen.
yeah. But perhaps some things I would do is because I'm like, oh fuck, because I don't, you know, I have an agenda to do things to like fight, you know, this oldness. I don't know, like.
I also fear getting old,
Yeah.
but the way I think about it is that I think the music we make is like we take it seriously, and like if you're a musician, you're not gonna quit because you turn 31. You know what I mean? It's just like that's so. I don't know. That's so weak sauce. So you're not actually even doing it for the music. You're just doing it because you're chasing some kind of middle school fangled fame. Like I don't know.
But I don't know. I think the fear of getting older makes you want to like rush everything.
Dude, we
you know?
all worked our hand on our clothes.
Good riddance.
Did I? I don't know. No, I didn't do
You
that.
did it?
You did it with your eyes.
Did you?
Oh, you wiped it on your own hand. You rubbed your finger.
Yeah. You did this.
It's the between melee set like adjustment.
Okay, he
Yeah,
wiped.
he did, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I don't really get sweaty hands. Like, unless I realized when I was playing a really intense
Feel the
melee
sweat
set
on my
ranked,
hand.
Yeah.
I realized I was actually sweating. Like, I was like, wow, like I guess I do that sometimes.
That's why it's
I
called a
mean,
sweat.
like, but I don't I almost never sweat from my hands when I play guitar.
Dude, my hands are like
Never.
super soakers.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's great.
I'm like a slip and slide.
Let me see right now. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that's why I hate when you play my guitar, man. I'm like, I just know.
I've played your guitar like once.
I know. And
In our lifetimes.
And I've noticed every single time. Yeah, I didn't even have to
Every
be there.
single time. 1 out of 1 times. 100% of the
It's
time.
been like 3 or 4 times at least.
No, it's been like 1.5 times.
Yeah.
The different drum set fucked me up the most
Fine.
on this song.
I don't like playing your
Really?
guitars because after you've played them. Because
I'm
like,
when am I not playing my guitar?
I like just a few times I've grabbed your guitar and you just played it. I'm like, oh.
Don't
like,
slander me in front of the cool kids, Calvin. What's going on the internet? Oh my god, I have dry hands. I use baby powder, okay? You owe me baby powder now.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we don't even have to like nitpick about anything. Just the overall like togetherness and presentation that we have is just like levels better than
Yeah.
like what we've had before. You know.
Oh yeah. This is like the bare level of professionalism that we needed for the Rhizome. I mean, the venue is so like it's like another house show. It's as if you're playing a house show. It's what it feels like. But there are
An
strangers
esteemed
coming.
house.
An esteemed house of grime and
Yeah.
grunge.
Yeah. Like,
You,
Yeah,
you
I
look
love the
so
smile.
you look so relieved or something.
Yeah.
Daniel doesn't smile too. Daniel doesn't smile too.
I'm like, oh, they clapped.
No, Daniel has a great smile in the thumbnail.
What's that Taylor Swift lyric? Like,
He has like
you got a smile that could light up the whole town. Before I heard of Taylor
that
Swift.
smile there. That
Yeah,
little-
it's a great. Daniel's got a
That's-
little
that's
class
a great
clown,
thumbnail.
shit-eating
Yeah.
grin smile. That's how.
I picked that one out actually because
That's
there's like
how-
3 options you get.
That's how pickpockets in Bolivia smile when they steal a Rolex from a fat sex tourist.
Why don't you guys comment? Look, it can be 3 comments, but it's only 1 right now.
As long as
We
my
can triple the amount of comments. on the video.
Like, I think this was the first thumbnail, which is like kind of boring. Oh, he's got the smile there too. And I mean,
He's always smiling.
And then this is just like, it looks like it was just.
That's mid action. I'm wiping my face, so that one's kind of like I look like I'm pooping or something. I look like
Yeah, so that's probably good. The good one.
Yeah, that was fine. Can we go back to the video?
It's not made for kids.
Not safe for work. but I recovered.
You did recover. You did recover.
It's almost like
Yeah,
not
that's
even a
actually
mistake.
like Guitar Hero gets red, and then you make some more notes, and it's like all right, we're back in the green. You know.
I don't think we really hit red. It was
like yellow. It
The
was
song
getting
hadn't
yellow.
even
It was
started.
getting yellow.
Yeah, it was starting
It
to
was- and you heard
fade
it,
out.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then. Yeah, then I had to like stop.
Yeah, you can see me get a little uncomfortable. I grab my guitar here. Yeah, that's a self.
Hold me.
Yeah, you know when people touch their elbow or they start rubbing their own arm, that's because they're a little
Thank
uncomfortable.
God. Thank
And
God.
then, like anchor.
They could have easily stopped right there.
That would have been so embarrassing. But we would have just edited it out. So. It's a little sharp or flat.
I think it's a little flat.
Yeah, I think it's a little flat. Yeah. Agreed.
You kind of bent it.
I was trying to.
You bent it into tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch up my ride symbol after this.
We gotta work on that transition.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was just a raw baby song.
Yep. It's so raw. Right out the cradle. It's mewling. We're trying to slap its ass so we can breathe.
This transition's good though.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the transition back, I think.
I mean, I'm surprised our voices were even as audible as they were. Because, like, Mood Room and Interlay, just, like, completely buried. So I was, like, listening to them, and I was like, wow, like, we must have just been, like, just, like, not even there. But I guess our instruments were just that much quieter or something. Like,
There's no way that the PA can get loud enough to compete with the volume that they were playing at.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy with my apparel choice for this show.
That won people over for sure.
Well, the eye just peeks up where right over
Dude,
the
I saw,
guitar.
like,
People did like
two
the shirt.
other pedal boards there from some of the other bands that had my yellow Super Overdrive pedal on it.
Yeah,
So
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I was like, of course they have this crappy pedal that is offered in every guitar store ever.
I mean, it drew my eye because it had the word super in it.
Yeah.
I was like, I could get the regular overdrive or the super one. Hey, we're okay super.
It made total sense at the time.
Like, I feel like, in terms of my assessment of my own playing, I'm better at, like, playing in the band and not so much just, like, on top of it. That makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm more, like, playing within the band as, like, a unit, you know? And I feel like previously I would be more, like, let me play my thing on top of everything, you know? Like, yeah. I gotta hide everything else going on in this band, you know. I gotta just like crank it up and just impress everyone. But I feel like now I can more like just be in the pocket, you know. Like
Some of the pressure has been lifted a little.
yeah.
I'm a little more farmed now.
Yeah, a little more
Yeah.
farmed. Yeah, yeah.
I got my
You
not
got-
data
you
list.
got a
I got
few
my
core
crystal
items.
list.
You got a couple core
Yeah,
items
some
now.
timings.
And it's like,
you
all
have some
right.
timings.
I hit a
Yeah,
timing
yeah,
a little
yeah.
late, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I started from behind.
Oh, did you see Alec?
Yeah,
Cringe there a little
I
bit?
missed.
What
I
happened?
missed the.
When I edit the video, I'm gonna zoom in on your face. When you're making that face.
I just missed the symbol. I was like, I don't know why I thought it was there.
I always mess this part up.
Yeah. Still a little bit flat, I will say. But you know,
bit.
it's
Ooh, ooh. just pinpricks.
Somehow though, your tone is like almost conducive.
yeah, it's
Towards,
like,
like,
if you
the
kind of like
crappiness.
zoom out your ear
Yeah.
and just like, oh yeah, it's like this abstract solo, you know? You know what I mean?
It's legible enough.
Yeah.
It's like, it's because with the Marshall amp, I could play literally random notes. It'll still sound good. I'll
I
attribute
like that
it.
transition though. The way it just like fades right into the next. No bullshit in between. It's just like whatever. Right.
It's for someone to, if they really want to see what we can do, then they can just tune in here and get straight to
I
it.
played the same drum beat for this song and the previous song. The bump bump.
It's fine.
Except that part. Nice.
Yeah. Like I said before, overall, I think you were more dialed in on this song than Domino.
That's fair. That's because I actually practiced one like over and over and over again. I did not practice Domino. Domino was like off the cuff.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're definitely just like.
I didn't practice that intro though. That intro was also off the cuff. But I like knew I was gonna play that.
At least like I guess you were used to like playing in that key or whatever. So like.
Oh, we played that in a jam once. That intro. It's,
Yeah,
I
okay.
just
Whatever. Just like far fewer hanging loose notes. Just like everything's
yeah.
just in there. Not everything, but mostly in there. So it's like, it's
I'm
good.
on Guitar Quest now, dude. I accepted the quest. I've killed 31 out of 50 guitar noobs. I'm collecting strings. Oh, that bass sounds. It's like. It's
Yeah.
so necessary.
Just holds us, cradles us, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I had a little more thickness to the chords, it would add to like.
I'm just looking at you directly at you.
I was like, yeah, Gene, turn it up, yeah.
I could have been even louder, but I tell the guy, hey, turn my guitar up. There's no mic attached to the amp.
It's like,
He's like, what the what? I was so feeling it right here.
nice.
Dude, the sound. I saw the sound guy in the corner. He was like, nice.
He was a cool dude.
Yeah. He's probably seen like 5 million bands come through.
Yeah.
You want to get on the sound guy's good side, right? Because like he has all the power. Well, a lot of the power to make or break your set. It's just You
Yeah.
never want to get on this bad side, you know. That's what I read on the internet, which makes total sense, you know.
If you're on his bad side, he will intentionally like
Yeah,
fuck you.
or he just won't go the extra mile to like give you that whatever tweak you need, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's why we try so hard not to piss off Amir.
Yeah. I don't know if we're doing very well at that.
I think he's fine.
He's at least putting on a very good smile for us. A very, very professional smile.
Slight
He's very good at that.
This is me like going like I can't believe I did this. My face is like I can't believe we just did that. yeah, like whoa. I'm Calvin now. It's like look what I'm doing. I'm playing Calvin. Look,
I mean,
I can
like,
DPS too.
You can
The light is so
You can take
perfectly
that-
on my bicep.
you can
Look at
take
that.
those kinds of parts because like
Look
I
at
don't
my
even
bicep.
enjoy playing that type of solo.
Yeah,
So
that's like my kind of solo.
yeah,
That's the kind of solo I play.
It's not really.
Your solo is more like super. I don't know. It's like tappy and.
Gene
it's-
solos is like Grim Reaper in Overwatch.
Oh,
Reaper.
He's a Reaper. It's like,
I think it's like
die.
and then Calvin's more. Yeah, obviously.
I mean, I feel like I'm more like targeted. I just want to hit these targets and jump around the targets and do them in like different patterns and speeds and like it's like I imagine these targets that have distances, you know, all these very very precise distances between them, and I'm just like trying to hit all the targets. That's like the way I play.
You've got like a few sections of the fretboard you'll play. It circles around. Like you'll kind of return to different parts of the fretboard. Like it's like skating for you. You're like going off the ramp and doing a trick. You're like you return to the ramp.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just general targeted, precise speed stuff. It's my shit.
I like this little arm thing I do. Fuck.
What arm thing?
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Like if I get bored up there, I actually start doing stuff. Like that's me like a little bored, but like I think it translated well. Like you also see me do it in the middle of domino. I like just go down, look at the floor, come back up. I missed that cue, but
Yeah.
you fucked it up. Me to myself.
I feel like I want to stop letting my hat fall off. It's almost like affected.
It's
you know?
like yeah, just like a little
It's like-
bit.
It's like like I didn't have to let that happen, but it's like whatever.
It's
Like,
part of
it's
the
like,
act now.
yeah, it's like. But I mean,
I don't think anyone else
to some
really
extent
realized.
it does kind of like happen naturally, but I don't have to give that last shake. I could kind of like bring my arm up and like, but I don't want to bring my arm up. I'm playing, you know, so it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever you're feeling, it's fine. I don't think anyone realizes that's happening except
Yeah.
us. That
We all have the inner knowledge. Oh, he did
Yeah.
it again.
I actually made that mental note before you brought it up. Like, oh, he did it again.
Yeah.
There's this one chord I can never get right in this progression, but I hit it once, and I'm like, I never even hit that during
Yeah, I
rehearsal.
think like the whole time, your high strings were like a little bit flat. So it's like, yeah, like it's just, it could just be a little bit, yeah. Oh well.
Right there.
But I do like that you're really emphasizing that dee-dee-doo.
Yeah.
Like that's like I don't know if you've always been doing that.
It's
but-
like a recent thing.
yeah, but that's definitely like appropriate for that.
It's like a past 7-8 months kind of thing, maybe.
Okay, okay.
Almost lost.
Lost it right there.
I really like the shirt that you chose, Alec.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just like low key but tasteful.
Yeah.
I still love that part Daniel does.
It's solid, yeah.
Do.
It just came out of nowhere. I'm like, yeah, like
It builds the
so good.
anticipation even
Yeah.
more for that.
It's like so
chord
good for
resolution.
this section.
It's
like, It's
great.
exactly what it needed.
guess I could go. I should go even harder there, right?
You could.
I think the more relaxed I am, the more I'm able to hit that last note without like screaming as hard. So I can definitely hit that note in a more relaxed way. Like I wouldn't prefer to always to go like that hard on that note. It's like a function of how like open and relaxed my throat and everything is. It's like,
Those notes that are just not out, but just in your range are like
yeah,
the most
when
frustrating.
like it's just a matter of like the day,
Yeah.
just how you are at that
How
time.
you woke up.
Yeah.
How warm your vocal cords were that hour.
This is solid too. Like you're much tighter on that riff there.
I love that drumming.
Everything.
It's
God,
just
we're
like
we're
explodes.
actually like we're actually so like we're pretty good at this song now. Like
Oh god, I hope so. How many times have we played this song? Like 600 times? Nah, less than that.
I mean, the most obvious contrast is the is this intro here.
Hey, hello, everybody. Thank you.
Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty good.
way
It's
less.
still pretty good, but just this.
It's
Whoops.
it's so Fisher Price, but it's so like it got its own quaint charm that we can't replicate anymore. That's the only version of Picket Fences that sounds like that now. We're never gonna. It's always just gonna sound hardcore now. Aw. The drum part's all grown up now.
Yeah.
You know, he's not gonna ask to be picked up and brought back inside. That's just crazy. We should. I think it would be good short form content to compare
Yeah, just like a direct comparison.
where
that's
you
a good idea.
started.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta write that down.
Even if we just use this footage with us, like kind of like there and like commenting on it, and just edit it out of this video.
Yeah.
Just pretend we're doing it now. Hey guys, remember? Okay, like I don't know. Now it's not natural. Well, maybe if you could just take it out, just kind of splice it up from.
I think the
what we were
difference will
just
speak
saying.
for itself.
Yeah,
You don't have to
I
do
don't
much
know.
commentary.
No, yeah. Probably gonna download the video.
I mean, 50% of it at least is just acoustics of the room. That must be it, you know. I closed that.
What?
Oh, when I kept my hi-hat open during the first part of the verse. Oopsies. It's okay. Wait.
That was a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to do something.
Trying something new?
Yeah.
What happened?
He was cooking. Sometimes the recipe don't land.
I like the slowdown here.
We didn't even realize we were slowing this part down until we started putting it on paper, and we were like, this just sounds so odd. Like, we never play it like this. I think it's necessary for us to slow this part down because your part's super dense. So like, if you kind of like show them the emphasis, like I think. I like how you figured out that just, you know, that part you weren't sure what you wanted
I'm
to.
just doing what I've always done. I'm just like, just a little more consistent at it. I don't know.
Oh really?
Yeah.
There was definitely
I haven't changed it.
some months where you played like a
It just like
lazier version. I feel like.
I don't know. Maybe just like when you hear it recorded solo into the DAW, it just like sounds more awkward.
No, I like it. I think it sounds great. I feel like you were playing it differently. That part right here. Yeah, it's like it used to be.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. That's always how I've been doing it basically.
Oh, okay.
Just I don't know, just a little more consistent and confident about it, and I don't know. Just a little bit more like, okay, these are the notes I'm hitting. A little bit, yeah, just a more reliable way to just do it that same thing. I don't know.
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, we actually landed on
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
This is a blessed show. This was like
Yeah.
nothing too much went wrong.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
We did it.
I love how we just like immediately knew exactly what that was. We were like, yeah,
Rolling dice.
Yeah,
exactly.
rolling
What
dice
else would it
together
be?
is bad.
Yeah.
What else would it? I thought
When
that
you're
was
in a band.
obvious.
When you're in a
Take
band,
chances.
you roll each other's dice.
Chances on premature ejaculation.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
The next one is Dwell.
Yeah.
10-14. Let's go. Well, less than a month.
All right,
Yes, sir.
let's call this recording at least.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Hi,
Gene,
guys.
when you're editing it.
Nobody
Hi,
else.
Gene.